Hey everyone, unfortunately there are a couple of audio issues in this episode. We tried to fix them in post, but it just didn't work. They are only occasional and hopefully aren't too distracting. This recording session has some of the best material we've ever come up with, so we didn't really want to chuck it out. Enjoy. Bad language warning. Let's Write a Movie, the podcast. Hello, welcome to the podcast. My name's Paul.
And I'm the other one.
And welcome to Let's Write a Movie, the podcast where we take random ideas for a setup, a conflict, and a genre, and we smash them together.
It's for the japes.
Yeah.
And imagination.
And we loosely follow a genre that we pick.
Mm-hmm.
It's always very loose.
Loose is a goose that you found on a noose, which is still not dead because the noose was too loose. So you get it down and you rear it as a pet, and it becomes your friend for the rest of their life. And he's good at taking corn out the dog poo
And gymnastics.
Gymnastics.
Mm.
And his beak. He's got this beautiful beak, and I polish it. And I used to polish it.
Don't get me started on it.
He had the shiniest beak, and I used to call him Shiny Pete.
Shiny Big Pete. Anyway, Shiny Pete. Would you like to pick this up?
No. Yeah. Someone in the cast. There's always someone in the cast.
Yeah.
Is wrongfully convicted of a crime and is sent to jail. Oh. Jailhouse Blues.
That's the name.
Conflict. They had to put the dog down.
Oh, God. You don't want that while you're in jail?
No.
On something you haven't even been convicted of?
Because he's in jail, he couldn't look after his dog.
Yeah.
And it got rickets.
Yeah, and they had to put it down.
Resolution. The cast make it back safely from the past.
Oh, God. The resolution always messes everything up, doesn't it?
It needs to be more abstract. And let's see what the genre is there. Oh, this is well stuck together. Action.
Us.
Action.
Oh, God. The
Set up to someone he's wrongly convicted.
Okay, so it's going to have to be set in the future, and it's going to have to be, like a futuristic crime, because they need to go back to the past to help him out.
To clear his name.
Yeah. Boom. It all comes together.
You remember that it's the poor dog.
Yeah.
Maybe the dog helps him sniff out the...
Maybe the dog could be one of those robot dogs.
Yeah.
And by putting it down, it's just taking out the battery.
Yeah.
There you go. Go.
Well, you're alright. Okay.
You got your basic plan there.
Jonathan
Snegly.
Excalibur
Okay. Jonathan Excalibur.
lives in North London,
Okay.
and sometimes he floats. Well, that's a different story. It's not even. And he was in his newsagents one day, and he picked up a big party bag of Maltesers, and then he saw a magazine on fly fishing, but he thought it had been discontinued. I was like, hang on.
Since the fish have all been destroyed, and
Because we're in the future now.
Yeah.
We're set in 2091 and the environment has gone downhill rapidly.
Oh, yeah.
And the fish are dead. Birds only have one wing. And,
So they just fly around in circles.
and the trees are constantly on fire.
Yeah.
But they've adapted so they can survive. So you're just walking along the street. If you see a tree will just be on fire.
Yeah, and you just go, oh,
It's just
another Sunday.
the way the environment's coping.
Yeah.
So he sees his fly fishing machine. Magazine. Imagine that, a machine. And then he's like, oh, Ronald Geronimo. He's the biggest fishing fan. He knows. So he goes out the shop.
Back in the day, yeah.
He goes out the shop to go and tell Ronald Geronimo, but he's still got the Maltesers
Oh, what an idiot.
in his hand.
Yeah.
The man comes out and says, you got my Maltesers. You're not paid for them. So what's going on, lad?
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise I still had them. I was just excited to show my friend Ron Geronimo.
And then just as this is happening, a guy on a Mitsubishi motorbike comes past and hits him on the head with a brick and speeds off. The brick is on the floor.
Yeah.
What's he called?
Jonathan Excalibur.
Excalibur picks up the brick, and the guy's on the floor. He's like, "Oh no, what?" Like that.
Yeah.
The police turn up. Oh, you just killed him, didn't you?
Oh God.
Nino. Oh, you put the brick down. Put that brick down. What have you done here?
I did nothing. It was a man on a Mitsubishi motorbike.
What bullshit that is. But, right, you're coming with us.
Oh, God.
Can I get an ambulance as well? There's a man who's got serious head injuries. IC3, age 40 to 50, short cropped hair.
Looks like he's a lover of fishing.
He's got a fishing magazine near his feet. And so anyway, he gets taken to the courthouse.
Mm.
And it's the police officers in the front like, you people are all the same. So I'm PC
Love length
with PC smarty pants.
What unusually named covers.
And he's driving.
Yeah.
He's like, you people are all the same. Get back.
Can I do the gears?
You're in the back. You're
Okay.
Jonathan.
Of course I'm Jonathan.
Get on, kick back. Should be in the front.
Sorry.
There's not even a steering wheel there. What's wrong with you? Have you finished with the Maltesers yet? Give me one. Thanks. You people are all the same. With your
Scumbag.
bricks and your bats.
It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me.
Our society is so violent. And people like you make it worse. You perpetuate violence.
I don't. You got the wrong man.
I wish you'd stop
Can you stop
it.
swerving on the road? It's making me feel car sick.
I wish you'd stop it. Makes my job harder. And yours, doesn't it, PC Smarty Pants?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Because, you see, when there's crime high, our workload is high.
Yes, absolutely. Because of scum like you.
Anyway, you're dog shit. And you're going to jail. And hopefully for a long time. And those men on there will make you a real man, if you know what I'm saying.
Will I ever see my family or my dog again?
They'll teach you philosophy and... What?
Will I ever see my family or my dog again?
You might see your family, but not your dog. That's my thinking. So
Foreshadowing.
Right, so we jump forward. You're in the dock.
Yeah.
Jonathan Excalibur, you have hereby been sentenced to 49 years in
49
prison.
years, but I didn't do it.
You'll be sent to Guernsey Maximum Security
Not
Prison.
Guernsey.
Guernsey.
Anything but Guernsey.
Anything you have to say?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
You show no remorse. This whole court trial. That man has a family. They're still grieving, aren't you?
You killed our dad.
You killed our dad. And you saw no remorse, and I think that makes me sick. I've been doing this job a long time, and you were just a piece of shit.
It was the man on the bike. It was the man on the bike.
I didn't even know that words could be formulated in such a way that I am expressing to you now. But what I'm about to say is this. Look down. Look up. Look right. Look left. You are part of this world. You are one of us. Do you not see that? And what you've done, I don't know where your parents are, where your family is in general.
Where your dog is.
You're one of us. Where your dog is. I know you've got a dog. What would your dog think if you could see it now?
I don't think he...
But you're one of us.
He'd know that. I didn't do it.
It just makes it worse. Look, we're evolving at a certain ratio, a certain speed. Eventually, we're all going to meld into one. We're going to be one conscious blob, maybe physically as well. Do we want someone like you in amongst us, attached to us, inside us, floating around us, globulating and spobulating together in a one big humanitarian mass? No. No! So you're off to prison. That's
I
it.
didn't do it.
Take him away on the hover machine. And then so he gets taken away, he gets strapped to this hover machine, they're setting the coordinates, and you go phew, over to Guernsey, and you're like screaming all the way.
Yeah.
Like that. On the hoverboard. And then 6 months later, and you're in there, you're now massive, you've been pumping iron, your voice has changed because you've been smoking tabs. So you sound like this.
Oh, hello.
And then your dog comes to visit.
Oh, Rover. It's so lovely to see you, Rover.
Hello.
It's a talking dog.
Yeah, it's the future.
Good point. Oh, Rover, it's great to see you.
I've got some bad news.
What is it, Rover?
I've got terminal cancer.
Oh, fuck. My life could be any worse.
Hold it together. The only thing that's getting me through these last few days is knowing that you're going to turn your life around.
But I can't, it's 49 years.
True.
Oh, true.
But I've got some good news as well.
What is it?
I've got my life expectancy is 1 month.
Oh,
But I'm going to bust you out this joint.
I'm listening.
And we're going to go back in time and find the real killer.
Okay, what's the plan?
See that door?
Yeah.
He's left it unlocked, hasn't he, Pillock?
Oh.
Yeah. You go on there, come through here. And at that point, the guard's like, oi, oi, and I go and bite his bollocks. And you run, and I go, yeah. And then I follow you out.
Yeah.
And then there's a rocket machine outside. Get in the rocket machine. See that? Big rocket? That's a rocket machine, time machine.
Oh, fantastic.
Get in it. We've got to climb through the window.
Oh, okay.
And then let's go to back to 2092. Well, we're still in that year. We've just got to go back 6 months.
Yeah. 6 months.
Now prepare yourself. There's going to be flashing lights, lots of colours. There's going to be singing voices, and there's going to be paint coming out the walls. It's all part of the time travelling process.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Let's go. And then the dog puts his hand up like this, and then like this, and then there's a lever comes down, and he grabs it with both paws, and he tugs it twice, and then these icicles come up through the ground, and he goes, puts his hands on the top, and he goes, oh, pointy, oh, pointy, pointy, and then he gets the lever, he puts it back down, and he goes, right, oh yeah. Can you get out first, and I'll follow you.
Okay, come on.
And then right, this way. He goes walking down the street. Let's go back to that. Okay, we were 10 minutes away from when it happened, and they go and stand on the other side of the road, and there's you.
He's got his dog binoculars.
And we're watching you go in. And then there's a guy just kind of hanging about on his motorbike. And a big transportation device floats down and replaces that man on the bike with another man on the bike. I thought, what's that about? Why? Anyway. So, and then they like get on the phone to the police. No, actually they record it.
Okay.
Let's just record it.
I've got my iPhone here.
iPhone 62. And they record it. They send it to the police. Everything happens.
And then he gets taken out. He gets let out of jail.
And then he gets let out of jail.
What he should have done is just escape jail anyway. It was very easy to escape Guernsey maximum security.
Yeah, I know. Should have, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
But the final scene is the judge.
Okay.
So
the final scene, it's him and the dog, but they're in the audience bit now, and they're watching the guy on the bike.
Yes.
Get sent down.
Yes, and the judge turns to the crowd. He goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to say that the wrongly convicted Jonathan Excalibur is in the crowd. Give it up for Jonathan Excalibur."
Oh, that's going to be mad on the audience.
Sorry. Can't do it. Now, Jonathan, I'm really sorry that this happened to you, but you will be absorbed into us when that time comes. You will be part of us. And I want you to absorb into me first. And then you can join me and my friends. I think we'll all get on well. Our minds will connect. We'll connect with everyone. You are part of humanity. And I was wrong. You are going to come with us. We're all going to form this huge mass. And we're going to float around in the skies. And there'll be no wars. There'll be no famine. We're just going to every one of us on this planet, float about in one big mass forever. And I'm over the moon. And I just think it's a beautiful thing that this has happened. Now you, Mr. Motorcycle, take your helmet off. You in the court, take your bloody helmet off. You. Sorry, my eyes are conceived. You, look up.
There's a big gasp.
Look down. Look left. Look right. You're part of this.
And as this speech is happening, it just sort of fades to black.
Yeah. Don't hear it again.
That's the end.
That's the end.
Another rip-roaring tale.
And it's called...
Oh, God. That one is tough.
It's sad, isn't it?
I haven't got a single idea.
Prison. How about
Wrong.
French kissing?
French kissing. It's a bit off.
No, it's not really anything to do with it. How about Jailhouse?
Jailhouse. Jailhouse Blunder. Because it was a blunder that he got put in prison.
Yeah.
Jailhouse Blunder.
Jailhouse Blunder.
It makes it seem like a musical rather than an action sci-fi.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Jailhouse Blunder.
Jailhouse Blunder with Jonathan Excalibur, played by
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba. Alba? You say Alba?
Idris Elba.
Elba. I thought you said Alba as in the make of Hi-Fi.
I probably said Alba.
Elba.
The dog, played by and voiced by...
Lassie?
Played by Lassie, voiced by...
Gromit. Who doesn't have a voice.
Yeah, it's Wallace. Voiced by Uma Thurman.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm.
And then you got the judge.
Judge is the...
Can we have the sports cameo?
Yeah, played by...
Nasser Hussain.
Nasser Hussain.
He's got a very nice voice. Upper class sounding.
Yeah. I was gonna suggest Chris Eubank.
Yeah.
Because he's got that sort of posh voice, hasn't he?
He's a deep thinker as well, you might say.
Yeah.
You could imagine him interpreting those lines well.
Chris Eubank?
Go on then.
Yeah. And is there any other characters? The person on the motorcycle who doesn't have the lines. Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba?
I was just going for the Alba.
That's going back, isn't it? There you go.
Jessica Alba?
Yeah.
Cool. Sorted.
Jailhouse Blunder.
Jailhouse Blunder. Thank you for watching.
Thanks.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks for making it all the way to the end. Let's Write a Movie is a Paul and Rowan production. Find us on our socials at LWAMPod on Instagram, Threads and Facebook, and LWAM Podcast on TikTok. That's LWAM. We are posting unique content on each social, so they are all worth checking out. Until next time, see you later.